okay, from what we understand?
Yeah, all the adjustments that we were that came out of the meetings last year worked very well. We went ahead and made sure that DPW was very great at this, helping us out, making sure that we got the street cleaner and we received it. We received a lot of good compliments about that. We went ahead and initiated, and we're going to continue with the whole idea of the access lanes. They work very well. We're going to try and make sure that the ramps that were placed into these access lanes work even better. It's our first time around. Now we know exactly what we're going to need to do, and we're going to be doing that. That worked out very well. In fact, some merchants themselves purchased a couple of booths just to make sure that we had additional lanes to deal with the public. And it seems encouraging over there have that cooperation. The no selling of our beer on our bar on Haight Street. I got 50% yes and 50% no. It depends on who was drinking and who was not. I can't give that conclusion. We're going to continue that. We're not going to be selling any beer on Haight Street. We feel that right now that the bars and the restaurants, which really made a really good, had a really profitable day, the whole day, really benefited from that, and I think they already provided a lot of goodwill within the community. So we want to continue to promote that. Now, I do want to say that we did have an impact on it. So we're definitely going to try and compensate that by going for more sponsorship. We've been making some adjustments here. And for this year, we're not going to be doing that, but we're going to be trying to investigate and see how we can go in and come up with some other alternative. We have not developed anything, so until we do, we'll keep it a hold of that. We'll continue no beer sales on Haight St. Another thing we're going to be doing this year, it will be the situation that we're going to be adding a children's, calling it the children's area, which we're trying to become more family friendly. The children's area is going to be primarily for the kids. We're going to provide entertainment. We already have the bookmobile already scheduled to be there at Haight and Belvedere. We also are going to try and encourage more community groups and also some of the city agencies like the police department, fire department, library, and other groups in the neighborhood to participate in that and make it a really good community plan, a community run event. That section. Otherwise, I think we're looking forward for our 31st anniversary, and we do believe that we had a very successful one. We received a citation from the Board of Supervisors for last year's event, and we also a proclamation. I just realized it. And we got awarded the best leaf fair of the year by the Bay Guardian last year. So we are, I believe we are in the right road, in the right direction. Thank you very much for your advice. Questions or comments?
Medical area there, so on one side and then the taxi center on the other side.
Yeah, it's going to be in the southeast corner.
Southeast, exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
It's already been mapped out.
Well, we have signs for you this year.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
We're in the modern age now.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Questions or comments? Any other questions or comments?
I have a question. The fire department also has concerns with this, not so much with the propane. What happens is the areas that provide large enough, if they have a 10 by 10 booth, you have to provide them with a 10 by 10 area. What happens is that they bring so much propane, actually they should have a 10 by 20 area. They need a larger area because it's basically they're using so much propane. And we can work with that a little bit if maybe we can go a little larger tank so they don't break down. But we don't want the larger, that was the complaint that we expected to have.
Actually, what we do with barbecue vendors is that we require them to purchase a second food. We can do the same thing for propane users too.
Barbecue, when you do barbecues, it doesn't matter. When you barbecue, you use propane also.
No, I'm saying that you want us to require them to go ahead and go ahead and use up another booth, a bit more than happy to make that donation.
It depends. I mean, basically, like you said, we only allow so much propane per propane out of the booth. Even if you went to 10 by 20, maybe even bring more for a bigger, thing is just that they just bring too much.
I understand.
We could work with it, like I said, we can go with maybe a little larger tank so it can break down as tank. That's what we have to look at. And we talked to Manuel about that over myself. He doesn't have his business card.
You mean the smaller things break down?
They have to break, if it's an old tank, like they're not gonna last long. We use we call them 5 gallons, but they're 20 pounds of propane, is basically what they do. Those, they won't last long, they're gonna break down, and they're supposed to store it, we're only there from the beginning. Maybe we can go with a little larger tank of 7 gallons, and something that may last.
They can get it from the cherry blossom festival, they have too much.
They get too much too. We have to talk to them about this.
So you recommend a 7-gallon propane?
Well, they go to the next size bigger and they may last longer.
Sure. We can ask them to make sure they comply with that.
So, but to get that permission, you need to let us know who's gonna be doing it, because we have to give you permission to go over what the blue signs will allow. The individual can go over what's allowed.
Absolutely.
Okay, any other questions or comments for these staff members? Questions or comments from the general public?
You can see by the absence, it's so unlike last year.
It is.
Sure is.
I'm sure it's burned into all of you, the couple meetings that we had, that we really met with the community. Haight Street looked cleaner afterwards than it has in years, and the public was very, very satisfied. The no alcohol worked out very well. We made roughly the same number of arrests as the year before, but that's because we're enforcing things a little bit stricter. When everybody's drunk, it's hard to pick out one. So,
Look at the previous video, we got the rest of that hippie.
And the community is very supportive, especially as the first year, which is the hardest year. I mean, he really did an exemplary job. And so we committed, we talked, we had a couple minor things we talked about to increase communication. And it's going to get easier. Okay. And so they really did a great job last year, and it was much. I talked to a lot of people, and there were a lot of people that wanted to drink, but I talked to a lot of the vendors, and they were actually happier that towards the end of the fair that people were still sober, still buying. That kind of stuff. So it really was much more family oriented, and a lot of improvements, and he's been very receptive to any suggestions that anybody had in terms of improving things. So I think prior to me, it's been nothing but good things. So it's an example of how things should happen when there's controversy, meeting with the community and making good improvements.
Any other comments? Questions from the general public?
No.
Muni was okay, right, Muni?
We avoided it.
It couldn't go through.
Okay, so
There was no. Motion to approve? Second, any objection? Okay, thank you. For those that just came in late,
That was a yawner.
sign